This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
Hello, hello guys. We're back for 10-11 room. Team number two is headed right here in Georgia Pool. Team number 7 is also headed towards Georgia Pool apartment. We have 2 players from team number 3. They are looting the small houses. Team 4 ZZDX, they are trying to land near quarry. Team number 5 is trying to loot near farm. Team 6 is currently here in farm as well, near the recall tower. Team number 7, MT Esports, is currently here in Giorgio apartment. Team number 8 is here in Water City. Team number 9 is near Milta Power. Team number 10. Team 10 is also here in Quarry. And team number 11. Team 11 is right here in hospital. So team number 2 is having a fight. Team 2 is having 1 kills already. So we have a lot of players here in Georgia Pool apartment. We have team number 25, team 2 and team 24, and team 20 and team 7 is right here in Georgia apartment. So there's a lot of teams, 1 2 3 4 5 teams right here. Charlie and his team number 5 is having 1 knock and 1 kills. So they are having a fight with team 6 here in the warehouses near the water. Okay, so only 1 player of team 6 is here. Tilting Tay. 12 okay. 12 from team 6 is only alone in here. So he is being pushed by team number 5. And 12 from team 6 is getting knocked by team number 5 and he is being finished. So only 2 players of team 6 is left and they are currently moving around. They do not have an exact location of landing, so they are moving around in trying to get some loot. Okay, Superman from team 2 is also having a knock. So 2 players of team 2 is already getting knocked. And 1 player is getting finished. Okay, 2 players is getting finished, so the 3rd player is also getting knocked and he is currently reviving his teammate. So team number 24 is right in front of them, and they might be able to push team number 2, but team 2 is entering their building. We have team 25 right here in this building as well with team number 24. Team 24 is your generation, so UG Dream is currently having a knock of team number 2, and the last player of team 2 is here, and team 24 and 25 is having a fight, and one player of team 25 is down. UG Bus FR is getting knocked, so they are currently reviving with Sigma, and WOM1S is the last player of team number 2. So team number 20 and team 7 is also having a mid-range fight, and team number 2 is the last player, so one is the last player from his team. Team 24, okay, team 24 is currently searching for the last player. So I think they do not know that one player is still alive. So UG Dream. Okay, they are very close now, and team 2 is being eliminated by team 24. So team 24 have 4 kills. IS Minsang OP is also having a knock, so let's spectate their teams. Minsang OP is from team number 16. They are having 3 kills, and they are currently here in Yasnaya. So Jeremy Cookie is getting knocked and his teammate is trying to revive him, but Luffy 4 from team number 14 is right there, and GC is also there. So Go Cookie is also getting knocked. That means Minsang OP is falling back a little bit and trying to revive his teammates. LZ Satan is also here, and one player, okay, Jeremy Cookie is being finished by team number 14. We have 2 players of team 14 here, and where is the rest of the players? So only 2 players of team 14 is left. They have 1 kills, and the other 2 players is already dead. So Go Cookie is also being finished by Luffy. We have Luffy having 2 kills, and Solar and his team is also having a knock. So let's try to spectate them. Solar. Team number 12. So team 12 and team 23 is having a fight here in Milta. I think one player of team number 23 is already dead. So they are 3 players, and we have 4 players from team 12. Raw. Team number 9 is currently here in prison. They are only 2 players. 2 player is already dead, and they are having 0 kills. Team number 10. Team 10 is near quarry in this compound, and they are 4 players. Team 11 is in Georgia City, so NBD Freak Boy is also having a knock. Okay, team 23 and team 12 is having a fight, which KS is getting knocked and he is almost being finished. So Bunny Fofo is the last player from team number 23. And 2 player of team 12 is down, and NBD Freak Boy is also down. Team number 23. Raw Berserk is also still okay. Raw is still alive, and team 23 is having 2 kills. So I think they are trying to revive. And Raw is also getting knocked. So Bunny Fofo is the last player from team number 23. And Solar is being finished. Solar. Team 12 is currently reviving here in the smoke. And team 23 is pushing. So Lovely Sing is also getting knocked. And Bunny Fofo is very low, so he might not be able to finish reviving. And Bunny Fofo is dead, so that means team number 12 is having 5 kills and 1 player is already dead. So let's spectate the other teams. Team number 20 is already having the last player. 2 player is already dead. So he is currently safe inside the zone, trying to secure some position. Team number 21. Team 21 is here in Pochinki and they have 1 kills. They are still a full squad, and team 24 is still here in Giorgio apartment and they have 6 kills. So all of the other teams in Giorgio apartment is already gone. So I think team number 24 is dominating the area. Team number 14 is still in this big house. Okay, so they are safe inside the zone and they got 4 kills and 2 player is already dead. So team 13 EU Ryzen is having 2 kills and they are getting shot from the backside. So the team that are shooting at team 13 is team number 4. So team 4 is already losing 2 players and they are currently headed towards the center of the zone. They have 3 kills. Team number 5, Holly IC F5 Uhai Cyrus Charla Boy. They are currently safe inside the zone. And team 6, TS Ice is the last player from his team. So he is also safe inside the zone. They are having 0 kills. Team number 7 is here in ruins and they are having a mid-range fight with team number 11, which is Renegades. Team 11, okay, we'll spectate them later. Team number 8 is right here near the water city, and team number 13 is also, team number 19 is in Rosa. So team 11 is moving towards the safe zone. And team 4 is already here, so 2 player of team 4 is here and Tweaker J is getting knocked And RNG Odyssey is also getting knocked, and they are both instantly being finished by team number 4. Skyrim and Aura is the only 2 player left from team number 4, so the 2 player of team number 11 is also arriving. So let's spectate RNG Taco and RNG Scar. So they are throwing nades at team number 4. And Skyrim is trying to take the squad house. Holy Icy is getting finished by Solar. Okay, Skyrim from team 4 is getting knocked, and RNG Taco is trying to move forward. Will he be pushing the enemy team? And they have finished reviving. So Aura from team 4 is getting knocked again. So Skyrim is the last player from team number 4, and Taco is getting knocked, but his nade managed to finish the last player, that is Skyrim. So that was a very perfect grenade. And they are currently reviving inside the small houses. Team number 17 managed to wipe one squad. Team 13 is also right below them. So team 17 has got 4 kills. And team 19 is right on their back. So let's spectate team number 19. I think they might be able to get a few knocks of team number 17. And okay, team 17 is aware of team 19. So Piaxi from team 19 is already dead. And one player of team 17 is also dead, so that means team 17 and team 19 are both 3 players, and team number 19 is moving away to a safer place because their position is not really good. And team number 12 has arrived, so team 12 is also 3 players. We have Solar, Lovely Singh, and the 3rd player. So they are having a long range fight. They are both safe inside the zone, so they do not need to worry about getting inside the zone. We have team number 13 still inside the zone, and they got 3 kills so far. Team number 14 is outside the zone, and they are trying to enter the zone now. They have got 4 kills, and 2 players is left from their team. And team number 16 is also left with 2 players. They got 4 kills, and they are moving towards the safe zone. Lazy Nick 23 from team 17 is getting a knock, so that means team 12, one player of team 12 is getting knocked. Yes, and they are currently reviving. So team 19 is right here near school apartment. Team 5 is not far behind. Team 24 has arrived to school. Team number 17 is still having a fight, so team 13 is also having a fight. And team 13 and team number 14 is right here. So one player of team 13 is down. They are currently trying to revive, so team 14 is not getting the zone, so they need to move inside the zone. And Luffy managed to escape inside the zone, and CG Midoriya is still outside the blue zone and he is in the warehouse. So Midoriya is getting shots and he is getting knocked by team number 13, so it is over for him. He might not be able to get revived, and he is being finished by RSN Future. Team 17 is still inside the zone, so team 13 might be entering the zone. And team 19 is also having a fight, and they managed to knock one player, but they could not confirm. So Luffy is the last player from his team, and I think he managed to kill one player from team number 13. So team 17 is also there. So team 13 is having Team 13 is having 3 players and they need to move inside the zone. They only got 10 seconds. So team number 17 is right above them. And one player of team 17 is getting knocked. So let's spectate them. AKZ Pride is getting knocked and they are currently reviving with Lazy Nick. So Lazy Nick is also getting knocked by a vehicle. And team number 13 is pushing, and team 17, 2 player is being finished right here in the stone. And we have F5 Rosewala as the last player from team number 17. So team number 13 is right above them. Team 13 has 3 players and team number 8 is also taking a rotation, and team 8 and team 24 is right here with team number 17. So two player of team 8 is down. Sigma from team 24 is getting knocked, so 3 player of team number 8 is down. Okay, 2 player is down and the 3rd player is currently reviving them. So team 24 is also 2 of the players are really low, and team number 8 is being eliminated by a grenade from team number 13. So the other teams are also having a fight. Team 24 is moving forward and they are outside the zone, so they better get inside the safe zone. Team 17 is also still here, and team number 13 is already moving inside the zone. We have team number 11 right here trying to crawl inside the zone, and the zone is not so far away from their position, but team number 14 is taking the corner, like the edge of the zone. So team 19 sus is getting knocked from team 19, and team 13 is having the upper ground, so they are very lucky. We have UG Dream getting knocked from team 24. Team 19 is currently reviving and healing up. Lovely Sim from team 12 is still there, so okay, one player off. RSN is down. And team 13, okay, I think they are trying to revive their teammate, but team 19 is also here. So we have the last three teams, that is 13, 24, and team 19. So all of them are 3 players, so that means we have 9 players alive. And UG Dream is getting knocked again, so there's there's no chance for him to get revived. And Arisen Future is also getting knocked on the rooftop, but he is crawling downside to get revived from his teammate. So team number 19 is going really strong, and UZ Bus is also getting knocked by Crybaby. And the last player of team 13 is here, so we have, okay, so team 19 is having the chicken dinner for Erangel match with 10 kills, so that means they have 20 points in Erangel. And top number 2 for Erangel goes to EU Ryzen. And okay, we will be back for Miramar match, so stay tuned. Okay guys. And okay, we will be back for Miramar. Hello guys, we're back for 10-11 room. Team number 2 is headed right here in Georgia Pool. Team number 7 is also headed towards Georgia Pool apartment. We have 2 players from team number 3. They are looting the small houses. Team 4 ZDX, they are trying to land near quarry.
A normal Pythagoras cup has a center tube that drains your entire cup if you fill it too full. This cup works by using the siphon effect. There's a tube up in the center portion here, and when you don't fill it too high, it doesn't reach the top of the tube, and you can use the cup normally. But when you fill it too much, then it reaches the top of this U-shaped tube and creates a siphon that empties the entire cup. But the devious Pythagoras cup is different. There's no center tube, but still if you fill it too full, then it drains your whole cup. So how does it work if there's no center siphon? Well, the siphon is hidden in the walls of the cup. This is a much better version of the cup that Pythagoras originally designed to punish his greedy students. So as the water fills the cup, it fills up here, reaches this level, and then it reaches this tube that goes up and around to this side and comes out the bottom. But it wasn't possible to easily make until now with 3D printers. Makes you wonder what other cool designs will improve on now that we can make almost any design easily. A normal
Do you know how to separate the 4 arrows from the heart? The arrow is trapped in the middle of the heart, and the only place where it can move is the hole through which the arrow passes. It seems completely impossible to separate them. What if I told you there was a way? But you look closely at the heart-shaped part. You will find that there are 2 grooves on either side of the middle hole, and there was an arrow with a slightly shorter tail. Clearly, this is no coincidence. You can keep arrows on both sides of the hole, then place 2 arrows in the grooves on the sides. It's not easy. It will move a lot. But as long as you are patient enough, you can put 3 arrows in the middle of the hole like this. But there is an important point. This is the key to solving the puzzle. Special arrows need to be placed in the middle. Then adjust the angle. We can remove the first arrow, so that we can repeat the same thing. There is now enough room to remove the other arrows. In this way, the heart and the arrow are free. Did you like this puzzle? Do you know how to...
When God's teaching you a lesson, He puts you in the same situation again and again. He's showing you in the Bible the lesson you have to learn.
There's something so weird about this map of Earth. This is a topographic map, so it shows land features and elevation. So what is this line through the middle of the ocean? This is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, and it's a mountain system at the bottom of the ocean that's caused by the crust of the Earth breaking apart. These are plate tectonics that are actively separating, which means it also has a giant rift valley running the entire length in the center. And sometimes the peaks of these mountains get too tall and reach above the surface of the ocean. They're islands. It also runs through Iceland, where you can swim between tectonic plates. And this entire mid-ocean ridge is connected to a bunch of others. Look at this map. The world's longest above-water mountain range is the Andes. It's about 7,000 kilometers long. The entire mid-ocean ridge system is 65,000 kilometers long, which is 9 times longer. This is the largest mountain range in the world. There's something so...
The reason your jeans are blue can be found in this jar. It contains indigo, a natural dye that is blue to violet in its pure form. Indigo is not soluble in water, and that's actually a good thing. Otherwise, a pair of jeans would turn white after just one wash. But how can fabric be dyed with this dye if it is insoluble in water? To show you, I'm filling a 2-liter beaker with water and adding indigo. At first, it floats on the surface and the water remains colorless. Next, I add 2 more chemicals: sodium dithionite and drain cleaner. Interestingly, in the past, instead of sodium dithionite, people used stale urine. As soon as I add these 2 substances to the water, you can observe the formation of an orange-yellow solution. You might think the indigo has been destroyed. In fact, what has formed is so-called indigo white, which is soluble in water. Now I place the fabric I want to dye into the solution. Initially, it looks as though nothing has been dyed at all. The fabric has merely taken on a yellowish color, but as soon as I take it out, something magical happens. When the fabric comes into contact with air, it turns blue. The indigo white is oxidized back into the blue indigo by the oxygen in the air. Because the indigo was absorbed into the fibers in its soluble form and then converted into its insoluble form within them, it remains locked inside and will not wash out later. The reason your jeans are blue can be found in this jar. It contains indigo, a natural dye.
When this futuristic robot visited a small village, no one could believe their eyes, and they were afraid to touch it as if it were a delightful horror. But when they sat down and tried to communicate with it, the robot saw something it shouldn't have. When When this futuristic robot visited a small village, no one could believe their eyes, and they were afraid to touch it as if it were a delightful horror. But when they sat down and tried to communicate with it, the robot saw something it shouldn't have. When this futuristic robot visited a small village, no one could believe their eyes, and they were afraid to touch it as if it were a delightful horror. But when they sat down and tried to communicate with it, the robot saw something it shouldn't have.
If you feel distant, this is a real thing that happened. A chef was on the toilet. The whole ship was suddenly overturned by a huge wave. Harrison, who was sitting on the toilet, was thrown down. The whole toilet was instantly plunged into darkness. There were constant screams coming from outside. Intense fear and uneasiness surged through his mind. He rushed out to check the situation. 3 co-workers were opening the door to escape. He tried to help them. He was horrified to find the water level was rising rapidly. The hatch was jammed by the water pressure and could not be opened. He realized there was no way to open it. Harrison decided to look for a life jacket first. He turned around and went into the hatch. There was a lot of shouting going on outside. He quickly grabbed a life jacket and a solar light. He was ready to leave but realized the door could not be pushed open. This meant that the water level had risen dramatically. It may even have flooded the passageway completely. Slowly, he felt that it was getting quieter outside. The only sound he heard was the hull hitting the bottom, and the light in his hand soon ran out of power. The room was dark. Taliesin could only wait in his room for help, but as the water level rose, he realized the oxygen in this room is running out. He's desperate to stay here and die. He might as well swim out and try. When the water pressure dropped, he pushed the door open. He took a deep breath. He plunged into the cold water. In the darkness, he felt his way. He touched a colleague who had been killed. Fear rushed through his chest, but he forced himself to calm down. Luckily, he managed to swim to the office. It really wasn't flooded, but after being immersed in the cold water for so long, Harrison's body was losing heat. He built a pontoon out of the planks that had floated up, so he could climb up. To avoid being submerged for so long, hungry, he groped around. He found a bottle of Coke and a box of canned fish, and so he waited quietly for help. Because the environment is so serene, the sound of the water under the sea became clearer. That day, he heard a boat moving on the surface, but they just put up markers and left. He didn't see anyone come down to rescue him. 3 days later, he saw a bright light. He knew it was the rescue team. Harrison tapped as hard as he could to make noise. He saw the light slowly approaching the door. Harrison was about to swim towards it, but then he saw the divers heading the other way. He was about to go after them. Unfortunately, the diver was swimming too fast. Harrison couldn't believe what he was seeing. Was he doomed to die at the bottom of the ocean? As Harrison's despair set in, another light appeared. This time it was closer to him, so he swam for it. He reached out and grabbed the diver's foot. In the darkness, the diver was examining the remains. He is frightened by the sudden appearance of the object. After a brief moment of shock, Harrison swam back to the office with the diver. He explained the situation. As Harrison had been on the bottom of... This is a real thing that
You set me free. New year, new beginnings, right?
Respectfully, you think I did all this for a man? You think I did this for a man? For a man? No. This is for girls. If your hair gets crazy while we're on a drive with the windows down, I have an extra hair clip and also an extra hat. Did you forget your swimsuit? Don't worry, I brought an extra. Oh, we're going to lunch after the beach, but don't worry, you don't need to stop by home because I have everything you need right here to freshen up. I also carry around extra stickers to pass out when I want to make a new friend. This is not for you. This was never for you. Respectfully, you think I did all this for a man? You think I did this for a man? For a man? No. This is for girls. If your hair gets crazy while we're on a drive with the windows down, I have an extra hair clip and also an extra hat. Did you forget your swimsuit? Don't worry, I brought an extra. Oh, we're going to lunch after the beach, but don't worry, you don't need to stop by home because I have everything you need right here to freshen up. I also carry around extra stickers to pass out when I want to make a new friend. This is not for you. This was never for you. Respectfully, you think I did all this for a man? You think I did this for a man?
If you traveled 55 light years away and looked back at the moon with a super powerful telescope, you would be able to see the moon landing in 1969. This is because light takes time to travel, and from that far away, the light reflecting off of the moon from 1969 would just then be reaching you. If you went even further, around 4,600 light years, and looked at the Earth, you would see the pyramids being built in Giza. And if you traveled 65 million light years away, all you would see is dinosaurs roaming the Earth. If you traveled 55 light years away and looked back at the moon with a super powerful telescope, you would be able to see the moon landing in 1969.
A lot of people work really, really hard for their
This is a real thing that happened. 5 divers opened the mouth of the pipe in a diving bell. Due to the huge pressure difference, the mouth of the pipe is like a black hole. They were sucked in with their equipment. Luckily, they stopped high up. The sea hadn't filled up completely. There's still some oxygen left to breathe. As the 5 men came to their senses, 2 of the companions had broken bones from the impact. The others had various degrees of abrasions. Faced with a dark pipe filled with the mixture, it's better to fight than to wait for death. This is what one of them said. It gave hope to the desperate atmosphere, and so they endured their injuries. They crawled forward like centipedes. An hour later, Chris realized the water level was rising. To go any further, they'd have to dive. Their diving gear was nowhere to be found. And what's even more frightening, the distance ahead is still unknown, and 2 of their teammates are injured. If you make a mistake in the water, everyone will die with them. Chris decided to dive in alone and said, if he makes it out, he'll get someone to come back for him. If he didn't, he was dead. Chris felt a strong sense of suffocation. He reached the second air chamber. While breathing in the air greedily, he found the tubes filled with seawater. After a short break, Chris took a deep breath and dove underwater. As the oxygen in his lungs is depleted, Chris was in agony. Luckily, quickly. His hand suddenly touched something. Upon closer inspection, it was an oxygen tank. Chris's heart fluttered with hope, so he swam forward. But half an hour later, there was still no sign of the end of the pipe. The oxygen was running out. Maybe it was luck. He found another cylinder. Ignoring the smell of the oil mixture, he puts the tube in his mouth. He continues to grope around in the darkness. After another 20 minutes or so, Chris was pleasantly surprised to find. He climbed up the pipe past the bend. He moved upstream with a mixture of anxiety and excitement. Success or failure once again. Soon after Chris managed to surface, he cried out for help with all his strength. 2 hours had passed since they were sucked into the pipe. Colleagues on board realized something was wrong. They went inside the diving bell to look for them. They just happened to find Chris, who was calling for help. Chris immediately informed the situation inside the pipe. He pleaded with the oil company to organize a rescue. Then he fell into a coma. As soon as he opened his eyes in the hospital, the first thing he did was ask for help. He was furious when he heard the answer. The company did send someone to the bottom of the sea, and they did get a response by tapping on the pipe. The pipe is extremely narrow. The only way to do this is to remove the entire pipe. It's impossible to do so unless the entire pipe is removed. But in order to protect the company's interests, the executives decided to abandon the rescue. 5 days later, the oil company announced all 4 victims were killed. A forensic autopsy later found that they persevered until the 4th day. They died in despair. This should have been a shockingly successful rescue case, eventually turned into a tragedy due to profit. The sole survivor took the company to court, but the case has been pending. The court date was pushed back to January of 2025. This is a real thing that happened.
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation. Take frequent breaks and play responsibly.
Hello. Hello, we are back for Miramar match. Team number 2 and team 15 are headed towards Impala. So we have 3 teams right here in Impala. Team 15, team number 2, and the other team is okay, we have 2 teams. So team 21 is also here. We have only 2 players from team 21. Team number 4 is already having a knock. So team A, team 25. Team A, team 25, and team 3 is right here in Jumusera. No. I mean El Azhar. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 4 teams right here in Al Azhar, and we have team number 19 already having a kill. So they have got 1 kills, and they are currently in they are currently here in Hacienda. Team 23 is also having a fight. They already got 1 kills. Team 24 is in Pecado, so no other teams are in Pecado, and team 24 is having the place to themselves. So team number 25 has already got 3 kills. Team number 6 is also having a fight, and I think they are having a fight with team number 9. They are currently here in near graveyard and Minas Generalas. So till Tang Tay, 1 player of team 6 is getting knocked, and the other is already being finished by team number 9. So team number 7 is also having 1 player is already dead. Lawrence and his team is having a fight again. So they are from team number 3. Only 2 player of team number 3 is here in Al Azhar. So RNG Sandy Rock is also really low. Team number 5 Okay, so team 5 has already lost one player. And F5 Yohai is also getting shot from team number 23. One player of team 5 is already dead. So team number 4 is left with only one player. And one player of team 25 is getting knocked and finished, but team number 4 is being eliminated by team 25. So Lawrence from team 3 is getting knocked, and Sandy Rock is currently here near the shop. So team 25 is trying to kill him. Okay, so team 25 is currently pushing him. And Sandy Rock is falling back, but team 25 is just chasing him. And he is really low, so he is being finished by team number 25. So team 25 is already having 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kills. We have team number 11 still a full squad, and okay, another player of team 25 is getting knocked. So we have the last two players of team 11 and team 25. They are still here in El Azahar. So team 11 got 0 kills, and they need to move inside the safe zone. We have EU Ryzen having a knock soul. Let's try to spectate them. They are here in graveyard and they are still outside the zone. So they need to move inside the zone. Team number 12. Team 12 is right here in Chumusera. So they are safe. And RNG Tweaker J. So RNG is from team number 11. So, okay, team number 11 has the last player, RNG Taco, and he is also really low. So he is almost being finished by team number 25. And he is currently healing up, but unfortunately Taco is being finished by team number 25. So team 25 has the last player and they are currently having 11 kills. So we have one player from team number 13 that is down. Team number 14, they are moving inside the zone. Team number 15 has already lost 2 players and they are having 6 kills so far, which is not bad for 2 players. I have team number 16. Team 16 is also taking a rotation and they are currently entering San Martin, so they are still a full squad. Team number 17 is also still a full squad. They are having 0 kills. Soro, Sanga, Tak Tak is finishing. One player from EU Ryzen. We have team number 20, only 2 players are there. Team number 23 has got 4 kills and they have lost 1 player. So they are currently trying to enter the zone near Hacienda. We have team number 24. So U Generation is still a full squad. They are currently safe inside the zone. So team number 7. Team 7 is right here in El Pozo. So there is no other teams that are in El Pozo. And team number 23 and team number 12 is really close. So one player of team 12 is down. Team 23 is currently trying to push them. But okay, so team 23 is forming up. And they managed to knock one player from team number 23. So NBD Freak is down. And we have team number 24 safe here, so they need to move inside the zone. They are currently having 1 kills, and team number 17 is moving inside the safe zone. So I think they managed to knock 1 player. Team Akazi is safe inside the zone. Team number 10 is right there, and team number 7 is right behind them. So we have team number 17 is currently pushing team number 10. So 4 player of team 17 has arrived, and team 10 is also 4 players. So okay, Genitsu from team 17 is getting knocked. So team number 10 is also moving forward and trying to push team number 17. So one player of team 10 is also down, and team 17 has already healed up. So team number 10 is left with only 2 players that is active. So another player is getting knocked by team 17, and the last player, which is EU Viscount, is left. So team number 17 is currently trying to push him. And unfortunately, team 10 is being eliminated by team number 17, so they have got 4 kills. Team number 24 is taking a rotation. They are entering the safe zone, so team number 15 is fighting in front of them. So team number 15 is moving towards team number 24. So we have the last 17 teams and 20 players still alive. Team number 24 and team 15 are having a fight here. So 1 player of team 24 is down, and they are currently reviving each other. So team number 16 is having 2 kills, and they are still a full squad, so they are currently shooting at team number 9. We have team number 15 also shooting at team number 9. So team 15 has got 6 kills, and they are only left with 2 players. Team number 12 has 3 kills, and they are also left with only 2 players. Team number 7 is having 0 kills, and they are left with 3 players. So they are inside the zone. And Crybaby from team number 15 managed to knock and finish 1 player. So they have 7 kills, and they need to move inside the zone. Team number 16 team 16 is also trying to enter the safe zone, but they are getting shots from team number 9. Team 17 is inside the safe zone. Team 15 and team 16 are having a fight right here. So IS Jerry Cookie is getting knocked, and his teammate is very far. So we have 2 players from team number 9 right here, and they are getting nade from team number 16. Team number 17, team 15, 1 player of team 15 is here, and okay, team number 9 is being eliminated, and Jerry Cookie is still not able to get revived from his teammate. One player of team number 7 is down. So they are outside the zone and they need to move inside the zone. We have team number 24 right there, so they also need to move inside the zone. And team number 17 is already entered. So team MT is getting eliminated and UG Bus FR is getting finished. So you and we have the last three teams, that is team 24, team 24 is being eliminated. Team number 17 is 3 players, and we have the last player of team 16, that is IS Min Sang OP, and he is being finished by team number 17. So the chicken dinner for Miramar match goes to Team Akazi, and the top 2 for Miramar match goes to Lizon. Okay, so that's it for tonight. This is the last match, and if you are watching, subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I will see you again next time.